This segment brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Welcome back to Farm Factor and the Kansas Soybean Update.
This is the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Teresa Brandenburg is joining us, Osborne County producer, and also the chair of the Kansas Soybean Expo Committee. And Teresa, January 8th of 2020 is the next Kansas Soybean Expo in Topeka.
Yeah, we're going to start at the Manor Conference Center, and registration is going to be at 8:30. And at 9 o'clock, we're going to get started.
And what type of information will we have on the expo this year?
So this year is going to be a great year, packed full of information for our producers. Some of our commission partner updates are going to be from the U.S. Poultry and Egg Export Council and the Animal Agriculture Alliance. We're really looking forward to hearing from them. Some of our K-State Research and Extension folks are going to be talking about managing sudden death syndrome, cover crops for weed management, and we're also going to get a Kansas Farm Finance update. We've got David Shem from the FSA coming in the afternoon to speak to us, which will be a great opportunity to learn from him. And we've invited Kansas Secretary of Ag Mike Beam to speak at the luncheon. And those are just the farmer-focused speakers. That doesn't even mention our keynote speaker this year.
Yeah, and you have a great keynote speaker who will be here at this year's expo.
We're really excited to have Leslie Norris Townsend joining us. She's actually a comedian. She has done spots on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. She's a very funny lady. She actually moved from Hollywood, California to her husband's 100-year-old farm in rural Ohio. So a big part of her comedy talks about the transition to farm life. And it's always important to laugh at those tough situations that we face in farming.
This expo also has a chance to honor several of your soybean producers with your award ceremonies.
Yeah, we're going to be giving away Meritorious Service, Friend of Soy, all of those things. We're also going to be honoring some yield contest winners, those producers that are really pushing the envelope in pushing those yields every year.
So if people want to register for the Kansas Soybean Expo, what's the best way for them to do that?
So we actually have a pretty exciting new thing. There is a new Kansas Soybean app that you can download, and you can register right from the app, or you can also go to kansassoybeans.org, or you can register by calling the office.
And that will guarantee you seats for the luncheon as well?
Yes, you have to be pre-registered to guarantee seat for the luncheon because seating does fill up fast. That also guarantees you an opportunity for prizes. So.
And that's for the 2020 Kansas Soybean Expo, January 8th, 2020 at the Manor Conference Center at the Kansas Expo Center in Topeka. Teresa, as always, appreciate you joining us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
That is Teresa Brandenburg, Osborne County producer and chair of the Kansas Soybean Expo Committee. She joins us on the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Learn more at kansassoybeans.org. For Kansas Soybeans, I'm Greg Akagi.
Coming up, Angie Taves talks with Debbie Lyons-Blythe about sustainability on her ranch.